Hello everyone, I hope you are doing fine. And in this video, we will be talking about some of the questions related to the amalgamation in the nature of culture. Let's move ahead and start with the question number one. The question number one says that we have two companies, company A and company B. They decided to amalgamate or merge. Company A has the total assets of rupees 50 million, or I should say 50 lakhs, and liabilities of rupees 20 lakhs. Company B has the total assets of rupees 30 lakhs and liabilities of rupees 10 lakhs. Okay, we need to calculate the net worth of the newly formed entity after the merger. Let us just go through the solution and let me start by doing it. So, first of all, we will calculate the net worth of company A. Net worth of company A, which will be the total assets of A minus the total liabilities of B. So we have the total assets of company A as rupees 50 lakhs. And the total liabilities are rupees 20 lakhs, which makes the net worth equal to rupees 30 lakhs. Okay. Now, after that, we are going to calculate the net worth of B, which is again going to be the same process. That's the total assets of company B minus the total liabilities of company B. Sorry. We have the total assets of company B as 30 lakhs, and we have the liabilities of company B as rupees 10 lakhs, making the net worth as 20 lakhs. Okay. Now, let us just move further. We need to find the net worth of the newly formed entity. So, net worth of newly formed entity. This is going to be the net worth of A plus net worth of B. Net worth of A is rupees 30 lakhs and the net worth of B is rupees 20 lakhs, making the total net worth as 50 lakhs. And this is it. This was We have to find out. This is what we have to find out. We have to calculate the net worth of the newly formed entity after the merger. So after the merger, the net worth of the newly formed entity was rupees 50 lakhs. Okay, this was a pretty easy question. Let us move further to next question. That is a question number 2. It says that assume company A has 5 lakhs shares outstanding with a market price of rupees 100 per share. Company B has 3 lakh equity shares outstanding with a market price of rupees 80 per share. Now, if the merger results in the issuance of new shares for the combined entity, then calculate the number of shares of the new company. If the exchange ratio is 1.5 shares of company A for each share of company B. This is looking like a tough question. So let us just understand the question. It is saying assume that the company has the 5 lakh shares outstanding with the market price of INR rupees 80. So of INR rupees 100 and company B has 3 lakh equity shares outstanding with the market price of INR rupees 80 per share. If the merger results in the issuance of the new shares of the combined entity, calculate the number of the shares of the new company if the exchange ratio is 1.5 shares of the company for each of the number of shares. Okay. So let's go with the solution. We have the number of shares of company B. That is 3 lakhs. Okay. Then number of new shares issued are going to be 1.5 shares of company A for each share of company B. That means the number of new shares issued equals to the number of the shares of company B. That means multiplied by 1.5. Okay. So number of new shares issued. That will be how many shares do we have of company B? Those are rupees 3 lakhs. And when we are going to multiply it by 1.5, we get the number of new shares issued as 15 threes are 45. That means 4 lakh 50,000 shares. Okay. Now, total number of shares of new company. It will be the original shares of the company plus new shares. Original shares of the company were rupees 5 lakhs of company A. Okay, that means 5 lakhs plus new shares, those are this much. Sorry, new shares are not in the, which is 9 lakh 50,000. Okay, see, the question was looking very much tough, but it is so much easy. Then let us go with the third question. Let us go with question number third. After the merger, the combined entity project annual synergies of rupees 10 million. If the cost of capital is 8%, calculate the present value of these synergies, assuming that they will last indefinite. Okay. So what we have to do, we have to find out what will be the present value of the synergies. Here, to calculate the present value, of the perpetual, we use the formula as PV is equal to T divided by R. Here, T will be equivalent to annual synergies and R is the cost of capital. Hence, PV will be here. It is given that the annual synergies are 10 million. 10 lakhs. And let us just divide it by rate, that is 0.08. It will give me rupees 125 million. So this will be the value of the perpetual equity. This was also a very easy question. You just need to identify the formula. Next up, let us just go with the question number 4, which says that the company A and company B merge and expect to achieve the cost savings of rupees 5 lakhs annually. If the merger costs rupees 20 lakhs, to execute, we need to calculate the payback period for these savings. Let us just solve it. We shall first identify the formula for payback period. The payback period is the total merger costs divided by the total merger costs divided by the annual cost of savings. Annual cost saving. So here we have been given that the total merger costs are 20 lakhs and the annual cost savings are rupees 5 lakhs. Hence, the payback period will be INR 20 lakhs divided by 5 lakhs, which is equal to 4 years. So basically, we have to understand this formula that the payback period is the total merger costs divided by the annual cost savings. Moving ahead with the last question for the day, that is post merger, the combined entity has a price to earnings or P/E ratio of 50. If the combined entities earnings are 60 lakhs, calculate the market value of the combined entity. Got it? Let us just go with the solution. See, we have been given that the market value is equals to earnings upon PE ratio. Market value earnings divided by PE ratio या फिर PE ratio सर. Okay. We have been given that earnings are 60 lakhs and PE ratio is 15. Hence, market value is equals to INR 60 lakhs divided by 15, which is equals to, sorry, the formula is multiplication means into P ratio. That means earnings into P ratio is 15, which is equals to rupees 900 lakhs. Okay. So basically, I just started structuring the formula. The formula was market value is equal to earnings multiplied by the PE ratio. And so now we got the answer as it is 900 lakhs. This was some of the very quick questions related to the amalgamation in the nature of the merger. I hope you have understood it. See you guys in the next one. Thank you so much.